Host nation Cameroon intensifies preparation ahead of the African Nations Championship as the team has won all preparatory matches along the way, and barely 1 month to the start of the competition, Team Cameroon is expected to play both Congos. That will be sometime next week. And then Inter Milan goes on top of the Serie A after dominating eternal rivals AC Milan 4-2 on Sunday, while Juventus lost 2-1 to Lecce. Dortmund were stunned by Leverkusen in Germany, while PSG kept the faith, dismissing Lyon by 4-2. That was on Sunday. And also, Algeria's Islam Slimani got a late winner for Monaco as they traveled to Amiens, while Nigeria's Simon Moses and Victor Osimhen both scored goals in the French Ligue 1. Plus, other Africans who made headlines over the weekend. These and more will constitute our package for today. Welcome from around the globe, wherever you are. This is Football Planet. For the first time that they will host the competition, Cameroon is mobilizing efforts to successfully host and take the African Nation Championship come April 2020. The team has lined up a series of local and international victories in friendlies, and the staff thinks that the team will be up to the task as they travel for a week-long camp in Brazzaville that will be in the days ahead.
Come April 2020, the intermediate Lions will represent Cameroon during the CAF African Nations Championship, the Total CHAN Cameroon 2020. From their training sessions to friendly matches, the determination speaks of young men who want to deliver to their nation in style. In January, they won a second local friendly match with Division 1 side Avion Academy of Nkam 1-0. The day before, the second-tier side Leopard FC of Douala had taken a 3-1 thrashing to the Young Lions. During an international friendly, they then recorded an emphatic 2-0 win over Lecce, the national selection of Chad. For the Cameroon Football Federation President Saïdou Mbombo Njoya, the CHAN is important not just for personal growth, but also for the country as the host nation. Coach Yves Clement Aroga shares the same sentiment, continually telling the boys that the green, red and yellow they carry on their chest is not a joke. The team is expected back in Cameroon on February 21 to continue with the ongoing training camp, which is expected to end February 26.
Now, joining us on phone from Yaoundé is the team press officer of the Intermediate Lions of Cameroon, Derek Baca. Thanks for your time. So tell me, why the choice of the Republic of Congo for this final sprint of the preparation?
So we're choosing Congo, the two Congos, of course, Brazzaville and the Democratic Republic, conscious of their level of championship, also trying to be cost effective. And in other words, trying to see the best options that our boys, that the team can actually have to better prepare themselves. There was also a need for closeness between the two countries, issues of traveling from one far-off distance to another. I think we choose two neighboring countries. That also helps us greatly to be able to do issues within our cost and also to try to see that we maximize the opportunities at our disposal.
4 separate recruitments will mean about 100 players have been pre-selected for the CHAN, with some controversies regarding some selected players. Now, does this not make things difficult for the coaching staff?
Cameroon is a country with so many football enthusiasts, and it's obvious that you expect people to make commentary. Cameroon actually runs a championship. The Elite One Championship in Cameroon has not fewer than 500 footballers. The second division championship has that kind of numbers, which means the coach has to battle with over 1,000 players to make a choice of just 23. I mean, it is not a simple thing for him to achieve. The coach will have to work extremely hard. And people have their interests. People watch competitions with different objectives, and so they see different players at different intervals. But the coach, therefore, has to select just the best. And you know that he cannot bring all of them in one instance. That's why he organized up to 4 pre-selection training camps, which will have the 4th ongoing right now. We have all those all the best components, the best goal scorers in the country, the best midfielders in the country. We have the best defenders in the country and the best goalkeepers. At least they have had to pass once in the den. That tells you that there is a scientific method that has been put in place to be able to detect the proper home talent to represent the country. Obviously, there will be controversies. People want to say things, but I think that if we all understand this procedure, I don't know whether we expected the coach to have had 1,000 players in camp. This is not possible. And so he had the number being what he considers and what his technical staff considers to be the best in the country called up in these 4 instances.
Now, we hope you enjoy your stay in the Republic of Congo beginning next week, Derek.
Of course, thank you very much, Mbali, and to the entire team. We are particularly sending our words of encouragement to the Cameroonian public in Brazzaville that, of course, will be in the country, and we expect them to stand by the boys. And, of course, we'll look forward to spending a nice time. It's going to be 1 week, and within this period, 2 international friendlies of no common compare. I think that it's going to be a great moment to see how to fine-tune the boys that we have in camp ahead of the football festival in April. Thank you very much.
All right. Also, ahead of the competition, referees and assistant referees took part in a preparatory course from the 4th to the 8th of February in Cairo, in Egypt, to fine-tune their skills. 22 referees and 20 assistant referees, blend of youth and experience. The training program primarily focused on video assistant refereeing, which will be applied at the quarterfinal stage of the competition. It will be the first time in the history of the tournament that VAR will be used following successful mock tests during the previous editions in 2018 in Morocco. The draw for the final tournament has been fixed for Monday, the 17th of February 2020 at the Palais Polyvalent des Sports in Yaoundé, Cameroon. And now in Italy, Hellas Verona caused a major upset as they fought back from a Cristiano Ronaldo solo strike to beat Italian Serie A leaders Juventus 2-1. That was on Saturday, with Ronaldo hitting the woodwork. Before finally getting his goal and becomes the first player in Juventus to score in 10 consecutive Serie A matches. Ronaldo has 20 goals in 20 league matches. The host side responded with a goal from Fabio Borini and a late penalty converted by Gianpaolo Pazzini. The weekend was also heightened by an age rivalry between the two Milan sides, a pole-setting match that was peppered with 6 goals as the host Inter Milan silenced their noisy neighbors to go on top of Serie A. Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored 1 and of course set up another goal for Ante Rebic to give Milan a 2-0 lead at halftime. But Inter was level less than 10 minutes after the break following goals from Marcelo Brozovic and Matthias Vecino. Also, Stefano De Vrij completed the comeback at the 70th minute and Romelu Lukaku sealed the result in stoppage time. Inter and Juventus are a point ahead of Lazio after the capital side won 1-0 at Parma. In Germany, Bayern Leverkusen scored 2 late goals to beat Borussia Dortmund 4-3 on Saturday and deal a blow to Dortmund's ambitions of winning the German title. Kevin Volland scored twice for Leverkusen earlier on, but it was substitute Leon Bailey who secured the winning goal, scoring off Volland's assist for a 3-3. A minute later, the Jamaicans' back heel pass fed Dale Singraven to send in the cross for Lars Bender to head in the winning goal. A win would have brought Dortmund level on points with leader and defending champions Bayern of Munich. For the second time in a bounce, Lille wins away from home, and Nigeria's Victor Osimhen, after scoring at Strasbourg, once again scored the winner away at Angers with his 12th goal of the season in 23 League and matches this football season. Monaco also recorded victory on their travel as Algeria's Islam Slimani scored a last-minute winner in a 2-1 victory over Amiens. It was his 8th goal in 14 League and matches this football season. Nigeria's Simon Moses was on the score sheet for Nantes as they shared the spoils at Dijon in a 6-goal thriller. The winger scored his 5th goal in 22 appearances for the Canaries, and it was his 4th goal in his last 5 matches. FC Metz lost at home to visiting Bordeaux as Senegalese forward Ibrahima Niamé scored his 3rd goal of the season 2 minutes into the game, only to see his side drop all 3 points, losing 2-1 to Bordeaux. Another Senegalese who made headlines in France is Moussa Kone, who scored Nîmes' 3rd goal in a 3-1 away win at Nice. It was the 23-year-old's first match in the Ligue 1, and he rewarded his employers with a debut goal. Ghana's Abdul Majid Waris joined the goal festival when he scored the 2nd goal in Strasbourg's 3-0 home win against Stade Reims, with his 2nd goal in 4 matches this season. In Spain, Youssef El Nesiri opened scoring for FC Sevilla away at Celta Vigo, but the Moroccan's 2nd goal for his new club was not good enough to secure all 3 points as strugglers Celta Vigo scored twice to bag all 3 points of the day. Moussa Barrow scored twice as Bologna pulled a spell on AS Roma in their own backyard. The Gambian striker is in hot form, scoring 3 goals in only 4 appearances this football season in Italy. And that will be it on today's show. It's a wrap. Get more sports news and updates on our website, africanews.com, both in French and in English. From myself and the team, it's bye-bye for now.